So good morning. Welcome to your mat this morning. And yes, today is a new day. And we do the neat thing with morning is you always have an opportunity for a new beginning, to start over and to let go um, of any things that might be holding you back, any insecurities, any fears, any doubts, and to start the day fresh and new. And so it's a great way to start on your mat. So close your eyes for a moment. Take a few deep grounding breaths, just checking in with where you're at. And bring to mind the mantra, with love and grace, I go forward in courage. Starting the new day. With love and grace, I go forward in courage to start the new day. Take a nice big inhale, lengthen up through the crown of your head. And then your exhale, just let yourself settle into your mat for a moment. And then bring some breath, some movement to the breath. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Waking up the spine. And then inhale tall, just bring a little roll to the shoulders. And then roll them the other way, alternating. And then bring the legs out in front of you. Bring the hands just behind your back so you're comfortable. And just on your exhales, let them come over to one side. Inhale them up. Let them come over to the other side. Just noticing, observing how the body feels at the start of your day. And then come to center with the knees crossed gently. And inhale, reach forward. On your exhale, just lean back a little, let the knees come up, but keep a long spine, draw the belly in. Inhale and exhale. Bring a little movement to it. And maybe as you go back, you lift the feet just slightly, but try to keep the integrity of the low back nice and long. And this time as you come up, see if you can open the legs wide and switch the cross. Tone the belly, play around with it. Go at your own pace. And maybe don't straighten the legs all the way, and that's okay. Just a few more times. Nice. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower them down. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, reach. Exhale, just reach out over to the right. Inhale up, exhale, reach out over to the left. Inhale up and exhale, come over onto the hands and knees. And find your tabletop with the creases of your wrists facing forward, knees right over the hips. Inhale, lengthen here. On the exhale, push the hips out to the left, circle them down towards the heels. Inhale up to the right, doing some little hip circles. And just close your eyes and allow yourself to go as large of circles or small as feels best. But notice as you're doing this, just about every joint in the body gets a little movement, kind of waking everything up here. Circle around one more time in that direction and then pause in your tabletop for breath. And then circle the other direction. And then inhale to center, lengthen the spine, tuck the toes, lift the hips high, coming into your first downward dog. Bend the knees a little bit, really reaching the sit bones up to the sky. Let the head bow down, breathe in here. Take a nice big breath into the back body and maybe just gently lower the heels a little bit more, opening up the back of the legs, being gentle. And then look forward to your hands and walk your feet forward. Gently, slowly ground the feet down. Let your head come down towards the floor. Bend the knees if that's more comfortable. Inhale, come up to a flat back. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your fingers to the inside of the big toes. Trace up spleen, drawing them to the ankle bone. Inner thighs. You inhale up over the armpit to the spleen point. Nice. And then find that K27 point. Have your feet grounded, hip distance apart. So from the collarbone, drop down to that first notch and do some tapping or massage here. Your choice, how fast and how firm. Inhaling through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Wake up all the energies this morning as we start our day. Let the breath be really full. Let the exhales release anything that no longer serves you. Breathe in courage. Shake out the hands. Bring one hand on the sternum. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the mouth. Stimulating that thymus gland, building the T cells, waking up the immune system. Shake out the hands and bring them to the spleen points on the sides of the ribs. Nice big breaths. Really feel the rib cage expand. Our spleen helps us to process all the things, assimilate all the things that enter the body, our physical things, our emotional things, our thoughts. And remember that the start of our day is all determined by our perception, how we choose to perceive the start of the day. Shake it off. And then bring two fingers under the eyes on the cheekbones, tapping here. Inhaling through the nose, exhale out the mouth. We can choose to start that day off with positivity, or we can choose to allow things from the past to come into our life that might not be the best for us. Nice, big, full, refreshing breaths. Release the hands to the sides and then come into a crawl. Lifting the knees and then brush it off and then cross it over. Nice, big, full inhales, exhaling out the mouth. Shake out the hands. Bring them one over the other in front of the pubic bone. Close the eyes for a moment and think, with love and grace, I step forward in courage. Inhale, draw the hands up body. Exhale, spread them out. And think that mantra to yourself 2 more times as you draw nice big inhales, reach up. The end of that third exhale, one finger on the belly button, one on the third eye, gently press in and slightly up. 3 breaths here. Set that intention for your day. And release the hands. Just connect for a breath or 2 with body. Take a look down at your feet. Have your feet hip distance apart and parallel. And then inhale, arms up. Exhale, sit back to Utkatasana. Have the knees right over the feet. Make sure that the knees are behind the toes. And then complete the exhale. Lower the hands down. Then inhale, draw them up high. So as you exhale, first sit back into Utkatasana. And lower the hands down. Let the head bow. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, flow with the breath. Making sure that each time you come down, you only go as far down as you can, keeping those knees in alignment with the feet. Imagine building strength and courage to release whatever no longer serves you. Start the day with positivity, grace, and love. This time as you inhale, draw the belly and lengthen the tailbone. Come up onto the balls of your feet. Find your balance here. Breathing. And then exhale, lower the heels down and fold forward. Inhale, up to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the right leg back into a lunge. Draw the feet together. Tone the belly. Inhale, rise up. Roll the shoulders down your back. Spread the fingertips. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hold here. Breathing, circle the hands. Circle them the other direction. Flick the fingers. And flick all the fingers. And then exhale, roll the arms behind you. Inhale them up. And bring some length into it. So reach forward. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhaling up. Exhale. Inhale up. Roll the shoulders down your back. Stay here. Inhale, straighten the front leg. This time, bend both knees. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, straighten the back leg. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more time. Nice. And then open up into your warrior two. So your back leg is parallel to the back of the mat. Your arch and your heel are lined up. Bend into the knee. Look out over the front fingertips. Roll the shoulders down your back. Raise your cheekbones and smile. Feel your strength in your warrior, your Virabhadrasana 2. Feeling that courage to release what no longer serves you. Move forward in the day with positivity. And then exhale, take the right hand on the thigh, reach the left arm up, nice full breath here. And then inhale up, pinwheel the hands onto either side of the mat, step back to downward dog. Pedal out the feet. Lift and lower the heels. Inhale, come forward to your plank, pause here for a moment. Draw the navel in, lengthen from the heel through the crown of the head. Exhale, lower down. Feel free to do knees, chin, chest first. Draw the elbows back. Inhale, come up to little cobra, toning the belly. Breathing here, take a big full breath. And then exhale, tuck the toes, hips high, downward dog. Another full breath in your downward dog. Really lengthen here. Maybe you can lengthen the legs a little bit more. And then inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, drop forward to a lunge. Inhale, bring the right leg forward. Ground down the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, trace up spleen. Hands to the inside of the foot, to the ankle bone. Inhale, up. Exhale. Take a look down at the feet, hip distance apart and parallel. Inhale up. Exhale, sit back to Utkatasana. Let yourself fold over the legs. Inhale, draw them up. Flow with your breath. Come into that chair, then let the head bow down. Make it a nice fluid movement. Again, only sitting back into your chair as far as comfortable to keep the knees in alignment. One more time. Inhale, arms up, shoulders down your back. Come up onto the balls of your feet. Find that balance. Breathe in here. Lower the heels down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, step the left leg back into a lunge. Draw the feet together, tone the belly. Inhale and rise up. Breathe in here. And then straighten the front leg on your inhale. Exhale, bend into the knee. Your back leg is straight. As you bend into the knee stays over the ankle. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Then hold here with the bend in the knee. Back leg is straight on the ball of the foot if you can hold your balance there. Exhale, reach the hands back, lean into it, inhaling up. So as you come forward, you exhale, and then as you start to rise, bring in the inhale. Flow with the breath. One more time. Inhale up, ground down, feel stable, straight in the front leg. On the exhale, bend the front knee and the back knee. So doing a little bit of a lunge, straighten up on the inhale, exhale. 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 One more. Inhale up, exhale, open up into your warrior two. Roll the shoulders down your back. Take a look that your knee is in line with that foot, the ankle. Check your arch and your heel. Roll the shoulders down your back. Reach out through the fingertips. Really spread them wide. Raise your cheekbones and smile. And then exhale, left hand on the thigh. Raise up the right hand. Nice big breath into your gentle warrior. And then exhale, pinwheel the hands down onto the mat. Step back to downward dog. Pedal out the feet for a moment. Take a few breaths here. Then inhale, forward to a plank. Pause here, holding. Draw the navel in. And then exhale, lower to the mat, however is best for you. Draw the navel back up to the belly. Lengthen that low back. Inhale, rise up. Maybe you want to come a little higher. Breathing here. And then tuck the toes, hips high, downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg straight behind you. Exhale, drop forward to lunge. Inhale to right leg forward. Round down the feet. Let the head come towards the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, trace up spleen. Nice, release down. Then take a look at your feet, hip distance apart and parallel. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sit back to Utkatasana. Check your alignment here, hands to heart center. See if you can take the left elbow and bring it onto the right knee. But before you look over the shoulder, see that your knees are parallel. A lot of times what happens is that left knee wants to shift forward. See if you can look over the shoulder. If this feels too bound for you, then come up high, take a hand on the hip and a hand on the knee and look over the shoulder. Your weight is more in the heels. Breathing here. Now bring your gaze in front of your right foot. Shift the weight into the right foot and tone the belly so you can lift up that left leg and step it back into a lunge. And maybe it takes a couple steps, and that's fine. Just adjust it. Get your right knee over the right ankle. Draw the belly in and turn your gaze to the side or over the shoulder again. Reach through the heel. And then release the arms. Inhale, rise up into your high lunge. Breathing here. Nice. And then tone the belly as you shift your weight forward over the front leg. Reach your arms long. Lift the back leg. Flex through the heel. Turn the toes down. Try to level the hips. Really reach. How far can you get the heel from the fingertips? That will help to find the balance. And then from here, see if you can hinge up. Come into your five-pointed star. Spread the fingers, spread the toes, breathing here. Then bring that foot around. See if you can level the hips as you bring the foot forward. Reaching up through the crown of the head, try to keep the shoulders stacked over the hips. Then see if you can bring it back around. Level yourself again to the floor. Lower that back foot down. Raise the arms up. Take a nice big breath, just feeling stable, grounded here in this high lunge. Bring the hands to heart center. See if you can bring that elbow back on the knee. Look over the shoulder. Then turn your gaze in front of that front foot. Shift the weight forward, draw the navel in, and bring that left foot forward. Ground down, look over the shoulder again. And then inhale, rise up. Exhale to heart center. Close your eyes and just pause for a moment. Just notice the difference between each side of the body. And then open the eyes back up. Check your feet, hip distance apart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sit back into your Utkatasana. Hands to heart center. Take that right elbow onto the left knee. Make sure the knees stay in alignment as you go into the twist. Better to twist less and keep the hips and knees in proper position. Look over the shoulder. Take a few breaths here. Then shift the weight into the left leg. Draw the belly and slowly lift up that right foot and step it back. And just adjust it so you find where that lunge is for you. And then look up over the shoulder. And again, if it's more comfortable to be in a high lunge, that is totally fine. And then release the arms, raise them up. Breathe in here, shoulders down your back. And then shift forward over that front leg, level the torso to the floor. Keep the right leg on the mat for a moment and then draw the belly and straighten both legs. Reach through the heel of the back leg, turning the hips down, level. Breathing here. And see if you can hinge up. Find your 5-pointed star. Sparkle bright. Then see if you can bring the foot around and level the hips. Notice this right hip might be jacked up. So try to level it, stretch, and then bring that foot back around. Level your torso again. Toes turn down. And see if you can bend the knee and land the foot on the mat. Raise the arms up. Breathe in here. And then bring hands to heart center. Take that right elbow on the left knee. Look over the shoulder again. Or you can be in that high lunge, whichever suits you this morning. Turn your gaze in front of the left foot. Shift your weight more forward onto that left leg. Tone the belly, bring the right leg forward. Plant it down, come back into the twist. And then release, inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Just connect in with your body. Notice how both legs and hips feel. Probably a little more balanced now. And then inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, walk yourself back to your tabletop. Find that tabletop position at where your hands are right under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And bring your right leg straight behind you. Point the toes, draw the belly in, keep the elbows in, and do 4 little push-ups. 1, keep that foot raised. 2, 3, and 4. Come up to your 3-legged bird dog, and then see if you can raise up your left arm. Breathe in here. Just find that balance. Flex the back foot. Turn the toes down now. Inhale, reach. Exhale, draw the elbow to the knee. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, elbow to the knee. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Lower that down. And then take your right knee and kickstand it out. And stretch the left foot out long. So now you have the left foot, knee, and hand right in line. So it's your right hand, right knee, left foot. Reach along with the left arm. Nice big breath here. And then see if as you exhale, you can bring the knee towards the elbow. And then reach it out. Exhale, tone the belly. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale. One more time. And then as you reach here long, kind of arch over. Let the top arm come over towards the floor, but keep the shoulders stacked. Then raise up your left arm up over the shoulder. Draw the belly and bring up the left foot, flex through the heel. And then lower that down, come back to your tabletop. So from your tabletop, draw the belly in, bring the left foot straight behind you, point the toes, you have your hands right under the shoulders, elbows in, 4 little push-ups, 1, keep the belly drawn in, so you're doing it off of that right knee, 2, 3, 4, come back to your center here, reach through the left leg, bring the right arm straight out in front of you. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, elbow to the knee, draw the navel up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, reach, exhale, lower it down. Now take the left foot, kickstand it out a bit, and take the right foot and bring it in line with the hand, knee, and foot. Reach long, nice big breath here. Raise your cheekbones and smile how it feels to open up the body in the morning. And then exhale, see if you can bring the elbow to the knee, tone the belly, inhale up. And it might not actually come to the knee, just comes close, just lifting it, it's okay. Exhale. One more time. And ground down the foot, tone the belly, let the top arm arch over in a little bit of a crescent. Nice big breath. And then raise the top arm up over the shoulder. Draw the needle in, lift up the right leg. Breathe here. Your variation of Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Nice. Lower it down. Come back to your tabletop. And the mat's getting funky. And bring your left foot forward and tuck the toes and draw the right knee back a little bit. And then come up onto your tented fingers. Draw, tone the belly and let yourself sink forward, opening up the hip flexor. Breathe in here, a few breaths, be long through the crown of your head. And then exhale, shift the hips back, walk your hands back. So have your hips over the knee and flex that left foot and draw the left hip back. You'll notice that as you're trying to straighten that leg, that left hip might want to come forward. Try to draw it back, reach through the crown of the head. Even if you can't get the leg straight, lengthen up through the spine and you'll feel more opening in the back of your leg, especially if you draw the toes up and flex the foot. And then bend the knee, walk yourself forward, tuck your back toes, step back to your downward dog, pedal out the feet a little bit. Bring the right foot forward and draw the left knee back, lower the knee onto the mat. And then come up on your tented fingers, draw in the belly and let yourself open up that hip flexor on that left side. If it feels more comfortable to put your hands on your knee, you can do that. Or if you had blocks here, you could use them here. Just taking a few breaths, opening that up. And then walk the hands back so that your hips shift over the knee and back. Maybe you can move that right foot forward a little bit and draw the toes back and then work to draw the hip back and lengthen through the spine. So maybe you want to be way up high on your tented fingers. Maybe you're feeling more flexible this morning and you can come forward more. Just see what your leg, your back, everything's okay with today. And then bend the knee and tuck the back toes, step back to your downward dog one more time. Take a nice couple big breaths here. Let the shoulders roll down your back. Let the neck relax. Pedal out the feet. Lift and lower the heels. Slowly here, just stretching out the calves. Then walk the feet forward and come onto your seats. And stretch the legs out long in front of you. Inhale up, exhale, hinge forward, draw the belly in, lengthen the spine. And then inhale, rise up, and exhale, roll yourself down onto your mat. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock yourself back and forth. Lay yourself long on the mat and take your right knee, bend the right knee, and place the right foot on the left knee. Take the left hand across and put it on top of the right knee. Inhale, lengthen from the heel through the crown of the head. On the exhale, pull the knee over to the left. Take the right arm out to the right, turn your gaze to the right. Take a few breaths here, softening into the twist, just allowing it to happen. If you do any micro movements, take the top hip and draw it a little bit away from the rib cage. Soften your face and your throat. And then release, come back to center. Straighten out the spine, hug the knees in, give a little rock. Lay yourself long on the mat and bend the left knee. Place the left foot on top of the right knee and the right hand on top of the left knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull the knee over to the right. Let your left arm come out to the left. Turn your gaze to the left. Take a few breaths here. And then come back to center. Hug the knees into the chest. And then lay yourself long on the mat. Take a moment to just either adjust by giving yourself a little jiggle, or maybe you squeeze everything and release. You decide how to find that comfortable place in your shavasana. And let yourself just settle into the mat. Let it release. Come back to that idea of starting your day and your perception. And feel the energy in the body after your practice. And let that resonate in your heart. Taking the steps to start the day in a positive way. Slowly allow the breath to lengthen. Wiggle the fingers and toes and stretch them long overhead. Take a nice big inhale. And then roll over to your right side. Take a breath or two here, and then slowly work your way up to your seat. And close your eyes. Just take a moment to check in with your breath and your body and your mind. Bring your hands to your heart center, one over the other. And then inhale, open the arms wide, lift your gaze, raise your cheekbones. Exhale, wrap your arms around yourself, hug in. Inhale, lift up, spread the fingers wide, lift the sternum. Exhale, hug in, alternate the arms. Inhale, open up wide, raise your cheekbones. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. And as you move forward in your day, remember to go with love and grace to step forward in courage. The light in me bows to the light in you. Thank you for joining me in this practice this morning. And if you would like to stay for a few minutes of meditation, feel free to stay on your seat. If you have to go off for your day, have a wonderful day. And I hope to see you again soon. And be safe driving. Go anywhere. If you're staying on your mat, find a comfortable position. And bring your hands out onto your lap and bring your index finger and thumbs together and just let your other 3 fingers come out. Sit up tall, let the shoulders relax down your back though. Let the face soften and the jaw relax. Take a nice big inhale, and on the exhale, let your hips and sit bones settle into the mat. Feel the contact there. And come to the idea of moving forward in your day, setting it up with a positive perspective, releasing any things that are coming with you from the previous day or weeks or years that bring in self-doubt or concern or worry or questioning of yourself. Release those and let them go. And bring to mind the mantra, with love and grace, I step forward in courage. And as you say that mantra in your mind, with love and grace, I step forward in courage. Just observe your breath without having to change it, without having to adjust it. Just observe how it flows in and out of the body. And if your mind starts to wander, come back to that mantra, with love and grace, I step forward in courage. See if as you repeat the mantra in your mind and just allow the breath to flow, if you can soften the jaw a little more, soften the shoulders a little more, allow the hips to release and relax. And for the next few breaths, just focus on the word love and what love means to you, or what it feels to you, what it feels to embody the word love. And then bring your attention to the word grace. Think of what comes to mind when you think of the word grace, how it feels, how you would express it, how you would embody it. And let the belly soften as you breathe too. And bring to mind the word courage. What does courage mean to you? What does it feel like in your body? How does it feel when you embody it? And then the idea of a new day. And how does the thought of a new day feel within your body, your mind, and your soul? Bring your hands to your heart center. Take a nice, big, deep inhale. On your exhale, raise the arms up to the sky, spread the fingertips wide. Take a few breaths here, just feeling the energy as you extend the fingertips, reaching out, knowing that the universe is bringing what you need to start your new day today. Bring your hands to heart center and open your eyes if they're closed. The light in me bows to the light in you. I hope that with loving grace, you step forward in courage today for a wonderful new day. Thank you for joining me.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.